in advance. This is kind of a short rant. Sorry if you're not really into that. You can just kind of leave if so. I mean, oh well. But yeah, I've been meaning to make this video for some time, but I've been putting it off because I've had no real reason to address it. Not that I'm, well, I guess, certified to really talk about this, but I want to talk about why EV0 actually stopped making Eeveelution Squad. I guess the first and main point I'm getting to is the people, really. The people started to despise him for how he wrote. That's fucked, dude. For some reason, his community just hated and hated and hated. And even after he quit, and to this day sometimes, they continue to send just hateful shit. And it's just messed up. And, you know, I kind of know that sounds like every YouTube video whenever something bad happens, but, you know, I feel like there's a certain line that has to be crossed to where it's bad. And when I mean it was bad, it's fucked, dude. They sent him, like, actual... Okay, you know, fuck it, man. They sent him porn, alright? A lot of it. I wasn't there for the most of it, but I was there near the ending of it, and I know what happened. Like, who the fuck does that, man? They also complained that he, quote, didn't change, end quote, but no, that's not what happened. Not at all. I would argue they didn't change, but yeah. And they actually drove EV into workaholism, so he would just keep working and working to unhealthy measures. Dude, like, why? I can't even imagine what other stuff they sent, bro. And, you know, obviously, I'm not going to go into detail about what went down there, and if you weren't there to see it, that's a good thing. Okay, I'm going to de-escalate from, you know, such a topic, I suppose. Something along the lighter note is he just kind of talked about how ES had just become a mess. He's right, you know, it is. But even in that mess, I mean, we still found enjoyment, and he also recognized that. But he's right all the same. It was a scrambled mess. After a certain point, a lot of it didn't make sense. I can see that. He could see that, and I think we all could. Another just real quick thing I wanted to bring up is that, you know, I respect this guy like a hell of a lot more than I already did, just for this action. Is that he worked through all of it. A large portion of his community turned on him for no reason, and he had every right to just leave, just ghost. And he didn't. He stayed. Like, commendable, man. That I really don't have words to describe the respect that he put on his name. He suffered all of that, all of those people that turned on him, and then he chose to stay. That's legendary, man. But yeah, I'm done ranting, really. But I finally want to just close out this really short rant. Just kind of with a suggestion. Is remember EV0. Like, just come on, go support him. He went through a lot of hardship, and to be honest, I checked really, really, really recently, like, his page views and watchers I have plummeted, like, undeserved as hell. So, you know, do some good for the man who, you know, made our favorite comic. Tell him his drawings look good, because, you know, they really do. Be a good person, and do a good thing is just mostly what I'm getting at. Do something good for a good person.